We are talking about microchips, okay? Permanent identification for your pet. You can put collars on, you can put tags on. Dogs are still going to get lost. Dogs are going to get stolen. Cats are going to go run away, right? And so a microchip is a permanent identification. You're going to be able to always say, that is my pet, because that chip is going to be registered back to you.
And that registration, that's an interesting thing, because it stays with me even if I move all around the country.
It does if you follow through and you go ahead and you make sure that the information is kept up to date. So of course, you know, if you move, if you change your phone number, you change your address, you want to get on the database of the company that has the microchip and change that information. Then that'll be updated so you can always find your pet thousands of miles away.
And obviously, worst case scenario, you haven't updated it, but let's say you got your dog from the Humane Society in Wisconsin. They know who got the dog.
Exactly.
So then it's just a matter of a little detective work.
Right, exactly. So shelters, veterinarians, even some individuals will have little scanners like this. Okay, there's lots of different brands. It may be a little smaller, maybe a little larger. You basically turn it on, and I thought I'd do microchip him today because I have never microchipped him. He's already microchipped.
Oh,
the
okay.
rescue had already microchipped him. So we just scan over, and you can see that's his number there. There's a long number there that is only for him within the ID database.
That's an interesting thing. You talk about the fact that he had already been chipped. And I think all of my dogs were chipped before I got them from various humane societies. But if you haven't, this is not some kind of some sort of traumatic thing to put a microchip in a dog.
No, a lot of people get worried because, I mean, I can't take this out of the package because it's sterile, but this is a big needle. It's like a 12 or 14 gauge needle, okay? The microchip itself is about the size of a grain of rice, so it's got to be able to pass through that. And a lot of people are like, let's sedate the dog, let's anesthetize the dog. I can tell you in my experience, I've done 2-pound Yorkies without a problem, okay? But many people are just more comfortable if the dog's undergoing a sedated procedure, just do it then. That's absolutely fine.
The dogs have the advantage on us because they're not anticipating the needle and worrying about it, right, Kratos?
Yeah, most of them.
Most of you. Good point.
Yeah.
So what else do we need to know going forward about the technology that's now available?
Okay, so the microchip itself is inert. It doesn't do anything, right? Until it gets a burst of energy from the scanner. Then it says, hey, here I am. And then you can go look up and see who the pet belongs to. Now, one thing that you have to do, like we just said, keep your information up to date. Yes, it'll track back to whoever put it in, but that's going to delay getting your pet back to you. So follow through with that. I think it's 58% of people who have a pet in their, or excuse me, a microchip in their pet, never update that information.
Right.
Okay, and that's just going to delay the reunion.
Okay. I think he might be talking to me, Amber. I'm not sure if I updated the Spotopotamus